Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And San Francisco starts out with the ball. Nash outside. On the wing, Barnes. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
From deep. Tillman grabs the miss. And it's Washington's ball. Outside Griffin. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good on the three. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Wall. Barnes can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now here's Tatum. Following the miss by Griffin. Tatum draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
To the inside. Here's Tillman. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Down low. And stolen by Tatum. And here is Davis. Wall grabs the board. Robinson on the wing. And Davis sends it back. Griffin. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Wall. Here's Tatum. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, with how good Tatum is driving it, I think it's a smart play by Jason to take that shot because the defense is giving him room to do so.
So San Francisco going with almost an entire new group here. Outside Irving. Pass to Marley. Here's Barry. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for San Francisco. Poke loose. Back to Walton. Here's Gortat. He's off on that one. And Washington the other way now. On the wing, Marley. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
Grant gets a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. Dan Marley on the wing. Outside Irving. And it's all evened up.
Boy, good luck trying to keep Irving down. I mean, he's more than happy to take the contact and finish right through it.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And at the offensive end, Gortat probably doesn't get his due. He's got a lot of moves, and he can finish with either hand. And his work on the offensive glass is more than capable.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Washington leads by 3. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And the shot goes down. Wall's got his first 2 points.
And he's got great length for a point guard, and Wall repeatedly is able to do damage inside because of it.
Pass to Guerin. They set the screen. Shot from free throw range. Nice ball movement by Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson for 3. And Davis pulls it down. San Francisco trails by 5. Tatum draws the double. Rebound by John Wall.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
And the rejection by Iguodala. And out of bounds as San Francisco gains possession. Here's Nash. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Nash gets double teamed.
Ricky Garrett. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And finished off by Davis.
He'll find you if you're open now. Iguodala does a nice job with the assists.
Now Wall. Pass to Guerin. Robinson for 3. And it's San Francisco with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Nash. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And don't expect Griffin to get stopped by some contact. He's always ready for the physicality.
Davis with it. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Inside. And it's Davis missing. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Washington.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
James, the bounce pass. Pass to Marley. Here's the three. And another miss by Washington. San Francisco trails by 4. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's denied. That's out of bounds. San Francisco will retain possession. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Outside Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
And it's Williams with the ball for San Francisco. They trail by 6. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. He throw good, Van Vliet. That one misses. On its way from Irving for 2. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Washington leading now by 5 to the paint. Pass to Robinson. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Wall. And no good that time. And it's San Francisco the other way. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And they'll get another chance. Offensive rebound. Nash left side. Pass to Hayes. 4 on the clock. They shoot again. Williams trying to break free.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's tipped. Griffin with the steal. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Nash. Here is Wall. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. Griffin can't get it to go in. Pass to Nash. Nash drawing the double team. It'll be San Francisco with their first time out of the game here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. To the middle. Pass to Nash. It's stolen by Wall. Here's Guerin. There's a screen. Back to Wall. And another miss by Washington.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Nash drawing the double team. From deep, Iguodala drills the three-pointer.
Oh, and Iguodala understands when to catch and fire. This guy has an incredible IQ for the game.
Knocked away. Pass to Guerin. And the three ball is good. Gillens got himself on the board with 3 there.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Wall. And oh, he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
Well, it takes elevation to finish like Wall here, and that's not a dunk that just anybody can pull off. You got to have some special ability to do that.
And the rejection by Iguodala. Left side, Wall. Pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. For 3. And Davis pulls it down. San Francisco trails by 7. And Nash gets double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Campbell. Back to Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
To the right side. Here's Coleman. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Washington. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
The away team, 15.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Van Vliet. Out to the wing. Here's Coleman. The layup off target. Pass to Irving. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. And San Francisco calls time here.
Substitution on the court. Timeout away team. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
While we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on San Francisco's head coach talking to his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
Thank you, David. They double-team Van Vliet. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Iguodala. Nice D from Griffin. Washington leading now by 11. Here's Wall. Gortat with the steal. Here's Iguodala. Pass to Van Vliet. The fadeaway. That shot off. And so Griffin will bring it up for Washington. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Tillman. Back to Wall. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Tillman. Down low. Iguodala with the steal.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Now here's Wall. Back to Marley. Here's Tillman. Covered by Van Vliet. Robinson for three.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
From deep, Iguodala. Wall with a block.
He's a bigger point guard now. He's got length and athleticism, so Wall can block a shot or two, especially when he's engaged on defense.
With the drive. The shot missing. San Francisco trails by 11. And Griffin sends it back. All with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Stolen by Van Vliet. Over Marley. It's deflected. And he gets it back. Here's Hayes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Hayes has got it back down to single digits for San Francisco. Washington calls timeout. They're ahead by 9. 1:10 left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Wall. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Tillman. And he banks in the layup. Tillman's got the lead up to 11 now for Washington.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Davis. And Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
Outside, Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. And Wall with the slam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Back to Wall. Pass to Tillman. Launches a three. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout.
Put all my chains on.
Yeah, let's take a modern day stroll. Whoa, this is the modern day. Last time I checked, we were running the globe. I'm I'm about to go figure 4. 2 knock, 2 times, it's a at the door. 2 times. Somebody blowing up, little mama phone, little Jack, come get your.
So Atlanta will get the first possession.
Yeah, word around town. Heard you get around. Get the from around. You ain't even from the town.
Take off. Where the kid came from? When she see the done, the robber can't real like a plum. The street like the sun. I got a ride with a in the passenger seat. Like she got a but get the charm. Rainbow Daytona, I like a charm to arm. That is born. Oh, that's your man, come get her, can't help it, she gone. Count up a bad, but no, it ain't torn. If it ain't my money, I think it's annoying. Hop in the road with no key and I storm. BB the belt and I'm BB the arm. Hop on the PJ, go visit the farm. Ain't no one out there, whatever you want. Put that little boy, come I'm on the ground. I know some got rich off digits of Apple iPhone. Throw that down, I get felt like a drone. She won't leave me alone. Cap of the bones, the wallet is chrome. They say that the out, but loving the song. Eat up the when they come around and then go and put everything we got on. If I got a plate, you know that he ate. On 2 bless, so one thing I can't do is hate. I like what you're doing, just humble yourself. And know we the ones that open the gate.
Yeah, word around town. Heard you get around. Get the from around. You ain't even from the town. Big by the years, fast and the fierce. Gripping my watch the rear of the mirror. But guess on my neck on the leer, I'm superior. 250 each year, what you say I can't hear. My prices, they lower than Sears. Beat it up by the gear. Dropped out of school cause I didn't want to hear. I was thinking about making an M every period. Got my off the block. 17 hot trying to plot on the guap. They had to go and get a knot. I was on the block, ain't knowing about a yacht. Out on my watch. Got baby cake in your Birkin, why not? Bought that, fell in love when I beat him in dough. We beat him in clothes. We beat him in Lambos in a row. Hold up my wrist, it got rocks like hoes. Dispose on my kids, don't talk no more. My roller got skitters, you taste the rainbow. Keep down the dirt, Curtis blow. Put the load on the knob and it go. Bad, but got nothing to give. I'm a dad in this industry, I got some kids. She wanna me, I know I can see it. Chip for some clock. Had her drop on the up and we slid. I don't be my dog, that's the wig. Make the money 8 ways, I'm a squid. He tellin', he yellin', he work with the. Yeah, word around town. Heard you get around. Get the from around. You ain't even from the town.
It's intrinsic, kiss me, kissed it. It's smeared like lipstick, colorful on our souls. A mouth full of gold or a drummer's roll. Stories get told about us. That's why things so blah without us. Wherever we are, you can feel the prowess. Whenever we move, yo, we turn the style up. I'ma just give black powers flowers, whether in the projects or the palace. Even when the pale horse tried to gallop and stir it up, we kept it balanced. We moved in silence, we moved the loudest. Ancestors in my dreams, they moved the wildest. They prayed about us, praised and shouted. Picture this country being brave without us. Nostalgia, move through the woods with vigor. When we got free, the world moved with us. Now they wanna change their bodies, go figure. Used to call us, now they wanna be. We the rivers that move through the jungle, yo. When we move, we make the world wonderful.
When we move, the whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path.
And who can move like this? Let me see what I could do right quick. My people were made in whose likeness? Boy, fly, they never flew like this. Pitch black butterfly from the other side. Somebody's style was lost, it wasn't mine. I'm in a small demographic of real ones dealing with all things classic. King's fabric, linen and silk, from the home of the solid gold, honey and milk. The ones who built it from the mud, soil and sand. A black man, the world in the skin of his hand. Pop de la sop when I shine beyond Stella, fella. Kwame and Crummer, Mandela, leader, truth teller, the ink well dweller. My pen signs a New York Times bestseller. When I move, y'all move in my wake. I generate how to never move weak. I demonstrate, celebrating my peeps when I innovate. For my dons and divas, weighing odds and evens to the non-believers, vagabonds and heathens, achievers. We ain't satisfied with dreaming, long as I'm still breathing. Watch how I move.
The whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path.
Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Pass to Okogie. Hayden with it. Outside Booker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. The kick out to Conley. Right side McDaniels. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards can't hit.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can. And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
McDaniels, that's good.
Anthony Edwards. Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever. Running the point with precision.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Gobert, no good.
Bashes the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Outside Durant. The shot won't fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. It's stolen away. Now here's Conley. And it's powered home by Towns.
What an athletic play from Towns. Rising up over the defense to hammer in the alley-oop.
Paul with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Gobert with a block. Pass to McDaniels. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Uses the glass on the layup. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Booker. Pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
I don't care which side of the pick and roll KD is on. He is the threat.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Towns. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Screen by Durant. Ayton with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Okogie. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Pass to Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Now here's Durant. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Booker can't get it to go.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. You'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Here's Edwards. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves ahead. Up by
the Timberwolves 10. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Hits the trifecta. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
The Suns trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Left side, Craig. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Right side, Anderson. Pass to Noel. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's a one-on-one situation. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Payne. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Payne's got his first basket.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
To the middle. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Biyombo. And so here's Phoenix. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Outside Payne. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Campaign is the perfect example of how beneficial the G League can be, Richard.
Yeah, it gave him a chance to play real minutes, and it kept him sharpening his skills. Then he got to come back into the league better than ever. A true success story.
One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a lift for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Durant with it. Picked up by Reed. And Biyombo slams it home.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
And stolen by Durant. Another shot. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
This is how smart Durant is. Able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
Oh, denied by Durant.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the floor.
1:49 left in the first half. Booker. And Booker with the jam.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive. Charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
And stolen by Durant. We've got 1:23 left in the second period. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Booker drawing the double. Durant for 3. Prince grabs the miss. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Towns. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Paul. Out to Craig. Pass to Booker. Outside Durant. Doesn't go for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 1-point Phoenix lead.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Back to Booker. Pass to Durant. Booker with it. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Suns on top, up by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
for your son,
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Pass to McDaniels. Inside. Here's Gobert. Shoots over Ayton. Gobert, no good. The Suns leading. Booker attacking. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless. And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
First team foul.
McDaniels inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
On the wing, Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were two loud points there by Kevin Durant.
And here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. Clock at 6. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And it's powered home by Towns.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass, recapturing possession so he can take it right back up.
Outside Booker. Driving to the basket. Basket's good. Booker's got 6 points.
You have to respect Booker's range. That's what gives him opportunities off the dribble.
Here's Gobert. Ayton with the defensive effort. It's Booker on the wing. And stolen by Edwards. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Throws it up high. Okogie on the wing. Here's Durant. That's his 6 make and 11 tries. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Pass to Durant. From deep. No good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Outside Conley. Right side McDaniels. This for the tie. To the inside. Back to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And now just a 1-point Suns lead.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Paul. Over to the left wing. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Outside Paul. The 3. Counted from distance. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
From deep. Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
Here's Edwards. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Booker. He's got 6. Soft touch off the glass.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Here's Edwards. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Suns ahead. They lead by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with this.
27.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And it's the Suns with the ball. 4-point game. Now here's Payne. Pass to Craig. Here's Payne. Edwards pulls it in. Here's Noel. To the wing, right side. Reed for 3. Knocks down the long J.
3-point field goal.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Pass to Edwards. Now Anderson. And the layup falls. Anderson's got his first 2 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern. And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Ross can't get it to go. Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Payne. Outside Ross. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Anderson can't get it to go. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Payne. Outside Ross. Just 5 to shoot. And Biyombo slams it home.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Back to Ross. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Noel. Here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns. And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Here's Paul. Okogie on the wing. Here's Booker. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Pass to Paul. Back to Durant. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert inside. Gobert is doubled. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Outside Paul. And he sinks it.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. Outside Conley. Towns with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Towns double team. Here's Gobert. Oh, he nails it!
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
When the going gets tough, you got CP on the side. He steps up. What a winner.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Stolen by Booker. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
And even with the stakes this high, I wouldn't bet against Booker. He has this shot really dialed in.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They're behind by 4. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth. From deep, Conley. It's off. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. Boy,
Don't even think that you're doing this.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju made it. Big chain around my neck, so these on rich. And I don't need with the big stack in this purse, so these on working. I'm holding this in my Birkin. Got a whole leg L trying to come for my pen. I'm really finna make another M. Now tell me how the I'm in the wrong if I don't want the me still ain't with the be working. I make moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I'll for a broke handle me. Rich energy. Y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's but ain't never finna buy. Sorry. Take me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never asked to be the girl. Don't call me sis cause I'm not your sister. You really need to come and get your mister. Seen all my ops linked up in a picture. Everybody look busted, injured. Stalking my page, probably want moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I for a ain't never finna buy bad running my pack. Some lame broke all in my way. Clear 'em. Chains ain't making no noise, ain't big enough. Wildin'.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. Now here is Davis. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Allen for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent.
Pass to Vanderbilt. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. But we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Picked by Horford. Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. Left side, Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron outside. Davis sets a screen to the left wing. And they double up LeBron. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Great reporting, D.A., as always. The team focused on establishing an offensive rhythm early, G.A.
Well, yeah, the earlier you can get everybody in sync, the better your efficiency.
And the obvious part, too, you don't want to play from behind the whole game if you can avoid it.
Now, here's Tatum. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Three-pointer. That one, no good. And here's the Lakers. They trail by 3. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Here's LeBron after the basket by Boston. Driving inside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Fires for 3. Reeves can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Outside Tatum. And he uses the glass on the layup. 9 points for Jason Tatum.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Snatched up. Reeves. Shot to stop the run. And the dunk by LeBron.
He's one of those guys who is extra difficult to block out. When LeBron really wants a rebound, it's hard to beat him to the ball.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Los Angeles. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point differential. Here's Schroeder. And it's sent back by White.
Quick off the floor. White tracks that shot and sends it back airmail.
There's a screen. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the
11. The Lakers 4.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Back to White. Just 5 on the clock. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. White's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Pass to Williams. Here's Hauser. Brogdon outside. Williams with the ball. And finished off by Williams.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Brogdon. Outside Williams. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Lakers trail by 9. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Davis. Back to Schroeder. Down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Pass to Cornette. Beasley comes with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Clock at 6, and they pick up 2. Hachimura's got his first points of the game.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
Davis with the double team. And Davis sends it back. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Pass to Davis.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Beasley. That one off the back iron and out.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So he comes up empty at the line.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Davis gets a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Davis has got 5.
The shooting range is a big part of what makes AD effective. You have to go out and guard him.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
LeBron James on the wing. And Tatum pulls it down.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Picked by Horford. To the inside. And Williams throws it down.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Pass to Vanderbilt. The shot comes out, and it's Boston the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Williams with the ball. Tatum on the wing. Now Williams. Over Davis. Offensive rebound. Inside. Vanderbilt. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Right side, Tatum. Pass to Horford. Over Vanderbilt. Horford, no luck. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing here by 8.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Picked by Horford. Tatum, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Davis. Boston grabs the miss. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
James looking it over. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And they double up Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Robert Williams.
Strong move by AD. You see why he's been averaging 7 to 8 free throws a game over the past few seasons.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Outside Williams. Here's the three. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Right side, Griffin. Tries again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Griffin's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Here's Reeves. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boston ball. Substitutions for the Celtics. Grant Williams. Malcolm Brogdon.
59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Cornette. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
This one for three. Nailed from three-point land. Cornette's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great look by Blake Griffin. When your foreman has that ability to pass the basketball, it's a major advantage.
Pass to Hachimura. Beasley with 6 to shoot. And the Lakers with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And so it's the Boston Celtics taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defensive mindset clear clearly focused on clapping. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Lakers trail by 19. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to James. Vanderbilt with the screen. Five to shoot. Leans. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
LeBron James.
Vanderbilt's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Los Angeles. Now Brown. To the paint. Here's Horford. And the basket is good.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Right side Russell. Pass to LeBron. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 19 points. Here's Pritchard. No good from outside. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Tatum on the wing. Picked by Williams. Back to Brogdon. From downtown. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 20. There's Russell with the three. To the right side. And again, the Lakers no good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Tatum draws the double. Pass to Horford. And stolen by James. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Reeves. Back to Russell. Shoots over Brogdon. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range. Brogdon's got himself on the board with three there.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Outside Tatum. Clock at 4. To the middle. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
as one-sided as it gets today. You know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.